Hey beautiful souls, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Pandora, and today we're stepping into the wild, curious, truth-seeking heart of the Sagittarius man in love. Now let's be real for a second. Sagittarius men, they're not always easy to pin down. They're bold, exciting, spontaneous, the adventurers of the zodiac. You might meet one, get swept up in their passion, their ideas, their hilarious stories, and before you know it, you're wondering, is this love? Or just another thrill ride? Because Sagittarius doesn't fall like other signs do. He doesn't follow the rule book, he doesn't play it safe, and he definitely doesn't fall in love just because it's convenient. But when he does fall in love, for real, it's expansive, soul-liberating, and one of the most exciting journeys your heart will ever take. So in this video, I'm breaking down exactly how to tell when a Sagittarius man is not just enjoying your company, but genuinely falling for you, heart, mind, and freedom included. Let's jump into it and ride this fire signs wave of love. Understanding the Sagittarius man's love language. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, the planet of expansion, growth, adventure, and higher learning. He's a fire sign, which makes him passionate, free-spirited, and incredibly honest. This man doesn't fall in love with comfort. He falls in love with possibility. So his love language includes exploring the world with you and laughing until you both cry, debating life philosophies at 2 a.m., and dreaming big, traveling far, and staying curious, together. He shows love not by settling down right away, but by letting you into his wild, into his truth, into the raw, real rhythm of who he is without filters. If a Sagittarius man is inviting you along on that ride, you're already deeper in his heart than you think. 1. He invites you into his adventures. The very first sign that a Sagittarius man is falling for you, he wants to bring you along, not just for the good times, but for the experiences that matter to him. You might hear, "Want to come hiking this weekend? Let's plan a road trip. I want to show you my favorite place in the world." These aren't just fun activities, they're his version of bonding. A Sagittarius man believes that shared experiences create love. And if he's asking you to be part of his freedom, his spontaneity, his curiosity, he's falling for you, and he's letting you into the space he protects most, his independence. 2. He opens up emotionally, even if it feels awkward for him. Sagittarius men are known for being lighthearted, but that doesn't mean they don't feel deeply. In fact, they do. They just don't always know how to express it. So when he starts getting vulnerable, it's not an accident. It's not small. It's a huge deal. He might say, "I don't usually talk about this, but I've never told anyone this before. I'm scared to get close, but I can't help it." These moments are real, raw, unfiltered. And when a Sagittarius man opens his heart, even imperfectly, it's because he trusts you with it. 3. He challenges you, playfully and philosophically. Here's something important. Sagittarius men fall in love with your mind just as much as your body. If he's falling for you, he'll start challenging you in conversation. Not to be annoying, but to connect. You'll notice, he debates with you and loves when you push back. He asks about your beliefs. He wants to know your life story. He pushes you to dream bigger, do more, be bolder. His love isn't coddling, it's expanding. He wants to grow with you. And if he's constantly encouraging your evolution, that's Sagittarius love in full bloom. 4. He gets more present and less flighty. This one's huge because Sagittarius men are known for bouncing around. But when he's in love, you'll notice a change. He starts making concrete plans and following through and texting more consistently and choosing to stay instead of always moving on. He might still be busy, spontaneous, and hard to pin down, but you'll feel the shift. He's choosing to anchor himself, not because he has to, but because he wants to do it with you. 5. He talks about the future, and you're in it. Sagittarius isn't afraid of the future. He just doesn't want to feel trapped in it. But when he loves you, he starts to imagine a future where he's still free and still with you. You'll hear things like, "And one day we should live abroad. If we had kids, I'd want to raise them like this. And I think we'd be great building something together." His future isn't a cage, it's a canvas. And if you're in his future visions, not because he needs you, but because he wants you there, that's Sagittarius love at its clearest. 6. He gets honest, deeply, uncomfortably honest. Sagittarius men value truth above everything. So when he's in love, he'll start being even more honest with you, sometimes brutally so. He'll tell you how he really feels, what scares him, where he's been hurt, what he doesn't want to repeat. It might not always be easy to hear, but it will always be real. Because a Sagittarius man believes that if he can't be his truest self with you, it's not love. So if he's telling you the truth, even when it's messy, that's love, that's trust, that's commitment. 7. He shares his personal philosophy with you. This one is subtle, but deeply intimate. Sagittarius men are seekers. They live by a personal code, even if it's unspoken. And when he loves you, he lets you into that private world of beliefs and meaning. He might say, here's what I really think about life. This is what I've learned about love. My spiritual journey looks like this. When a Sagittarius man brings you into that sacred philosophy space, he's not just chatting, he's bonding with your soul. 8. He gets jealous, even if he pretends not to. Now, this might surprise you, because Sagittarius is known for being chill, open-minded, and non-possessive. But when he's really in love, a little fire shows up. He might act cool, but you'll feel a subtle tension when you talk about an ex and protective energy if someone flirts with you. Quick glances across the room. A need to reconnect after he sees you get attention elsewhere. He won't try to control you, but he will stake his energetic claim, gently, confidently, passionately. 9. He shares his space, his time, and his freedom. A Sagittarius man's freedom is sacred, and he guards it fiercely. So when he starts sharing it with you, inviting you into his personal time, routines, or solitude, that's huge. You might notice, and he invites you on solo adventures, and he lets you into his creative process, and he makes space in his me time for you time. That's his way of saying, I trust you in my sacred space, and for a Sagittarius man, that's love in its most vulnerable form. 10. He sticks around when things aren't easy. This is the ultimate test, and the clearest sign of all. Because Sagittarius men are great at beginnings. They're exciting, inspiring, addictive. But love, real love, that happens when things get hard. If he's staying through in misunderstandings, emotional ups and downs, and growth that requires patience and conversations that feel heavy, then he's not just in it for the fun. He's committed to the journey, wherever it leads. And that's when you'll know your Sagittarius man isn't just chasing a thrill anymore. He's chasing a home. With you. Bonus, what a Sagittarius man in love will never do. Let's clear this up, because sometimes his free spirit can get confused with lack of care. A Sagittarius man in real love will never ghost you without explanation, to keep the peace and make promises he knows he can't keep, make you feel small to protect his freedom, run the moment things get real, if his heart is in it. He might fear being trapped, but when he feels emotionally free and safe, he becomes one of the most loyal, uplifting, and truthful partners you'll ever know. And that's the Sagittarius man in love. Wild, wise, passionate, philosophical, and always reaching for something higher. He doesn't just want a partner, he wants a companion for the adventure of life. Someone who expands his world, challenges his mind, and meets him with laughter, love, and truth. So now I want to hear from you. Are you falling for a Sagittarius man? Are you seeing these signs, or are you still trying to figure him out? Let me know in the comments. I read them all, and I love hearing your real-world zodiac love stories. And if this resonated with you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap that bell for more cosmic guidance, love wisdom, and deep dive astrology every single week. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I'm Pandora. And remember, the love you're searching for might not follow the rules, but it will always follow your truth. See you in the next one.